If you talk all the time, you'll never hear what anybody else has to say. And therefore all you'll have to talk about is your own conversation. The same is true for people who think all the time. That means, when I use the word think, talking to yourself, subvocal conversation, the constant chit-chat of symbols and images and talk and words inside your skull. Now, if you do that all the time, you'll find that you've nothing to think about except thinking. And just as you have to stop talking to hear what others have to say, you have to stop thinking to find out what life is about. And the moment you stop thinking, you become into immediate contact with the unspeakable world. The force of liberation will blow the world to pieces.
Hey, evening Dig. Hope you guys are going well.
Hey guys.
How you going?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, good. Hey, it is so good for us to be able to hang out together again. Thanks to those of you that joined us last week. It was a heap of fun, and whilst we're aware that this is a bit of a different format for us to hang out together, we're really glad that we can, and we're going to keep doing this. Good Friday.
It is Good Friday.
It is.
The day that Jesus gave it all for us.
Yeah, an important day. And hey, a bunch of you we saw tuned in with us this morning for our Good Friday service here at Newvine. A Good Friday is a good day, but it marks the start of your school holidays. So, a big thumbs up to those of you that have managed to navigate school from home for the last little while.
Yeah.
We're praying for you guys. Good on you for what is going on there, but we hope you appreciate this break as well. On that, we've decided actually that youth is going to run through the school holidays. We're aware that you're like cooped up inside, going crazy. How you going with indoors?
Yeah, I still get to go to work, so I get a bit of a break from it, but you guys don't. So we're just going to keep doing it through the school holidays, just as an excuse, I suppose, for all of you guys to get together as well, because we know you probably can't go and hang out like you normally would during the school holidays, so we're going to keep charging on. Yeah,
so youth will still be on a Friday night here, like this setting, but also this week we're going to start a midweek, just big Zoom meeting, all in, just hang out, have a bit of fun, a few games, all that sort of stuff. But one thing you do need to know is that tonight, after this little video, we got a bit of content that we want you to watch, but then after that, we're jumping into small groups, okay? So we're doing a Zoom meeting of online small groups. We've got a Year 7, 8 and 9 small group, and then a Year 10, 11 and 12. And they're both Zoom settings, but if we don't have your email address, is it too late?
It's not too late, but if you quickly right now email youthcamp at newvine.com.org.au. You should have just said the email.
Youthcamp at newvine.org.au.
Send us an email of your email address. So if it's, let us know what your email is, or if it's from that email address, just say use this one, and we'll add you to the meeting and send you a link that you can go on to be able to get into that Zoom living room, whatever they call it.
So you've got about 10 minutes to get that in, and we will send that to you. But for now, because it is Good Friday, we want our content to sort of be shaped around Easter. So we got a clip with some good content that we think is worth chatting through, and we are going to chat about that in our small groups. So for now, enjoy that video.
You need not say goodbye. The people will shout my name. Pilate will tell them there's nothing I've done to deserve this, but they will refuse. Pilate will stand me beside Barabbas, a murderer, and they will choose him over me. Pilate will appeal to the priest, insist on simply whipping me to appease their fury. But they will shout it louder, crucify, crucify. But still, you need not say goodbye. My hands will be tied to a post. The sound of the whip will ring in your ears and in your chest. The soldiers will peel the skin off my back. A ring of thorny branches will be pressed into my scalp until the blood runs into my eyes. Oh, but listen, you need not say goodbye. I will carry that cross. I will go to the place of the skull, and there they will drive the iron stakes between the bones in my wrist. With a hammer, they will nail my feet into the tree. I will be raised up as the world waits for me to die. Nevertheless, you need not say goodbye. Between two thieves I will hang. You may hear me speaking to my Father, your Father. You may hear me ask him, why? But child, you need not say goodbye. What you won't see, what you won't hear, what you won't know until all of this is done, is that in that moment, I was paying the penalty of your wrongdoing. Every wrongdoing, every mistake, every act of envy, every word of hatred, every moment of violence and greed and spite, every selfish desire, every lustful thought, every moment of weakness and weariness, all the failures of human history will be in my hands and on my head. On that cross, I will suffer the wrath that was destined for you. Every guilty verdict fallen on me. Your punishment will be paid for in my blood, and it will be enough. I will die on your cross. I will let out a final sigh. Know that I have loved you, and you need not say goodbye. But if you must, if you absolutely must say the word goodbye, then say it like this. Goodbye, fear. Goodbye, sorrow. Goodbye, rejection. Goodbye, shame. Say it like this. Goodbye, guilt. Goodbye, condemnation. Goodbye, all the regrets of the past. Look up at the cross and speak the words. Goodbye, addiction. Goodbye, chains. Goodbye, hopelessness. Right here in this place, say it aloud. Goodbye, captivity. Hello, freedom. Goodbye, loneliness. Hello, belonging. Goodbye, defeat. Hello, victory. This is the end of the curse. This is the demise of the serpent. This is all debts paid. It is finished. Goodbye all the powers of hell. Goodbye darkness. Goodbye dread. Goodbye every sin. Go ahead and say it. Goodbye death. Speak and be free, but don't say goodbye to me. Yes, you'll see them put the spear in my side, but remember, it's only Friday, so you need not say goodbye.
Well, hey, what a great video that was. What a good reminder of what Good Friday is all about.
Yeah, and today is, as I said, an important day for us as Christians to remember. And that video is such good news that we can say goodbye to guilt and shame and sin. But I just want to leave a thought with you that we can do that because we know that Easter Sunday is a couple of days away. That yes, Jesus defeated death, and that is great, and that is something worth celebrating. But I do just want you to pause today, okay, for a moment, and be reminded of Good Friday. I want you to take yourself back to the first Easter, where we would have had no idea that Sunday was going to happen in 2 days, that Jesus would defeat death. So I just want you to pause on a thought that says, hang on a minute, on that Friday, Christ didn't deserve death, and he went to a cross, and he was whipped, and he was flogged, and he was spat on, and he was humiliated, so that you and I could once again be connected with God. So yes, Sunday is coming, but just don't let that cause you to gloss over or not be thankful for what it was Jesus went through on Friday. So hey, we're going to jump into small groups now, into these couple of Zoom meetings. As said, there's the junior one, 7, 8, 9, and then 10, 11, and 12. And we're going to talk through a bit of stuff. Jack's put together some small group content. So small groups are going to be good, but we're aware this is new for a lot of us as to how we do small groups, and it can be a bit chaotic. So there's a few things we need you to know when we jump on Zoom.
Yep. Firstly, it isn't too late to join a Zoom meeting.
Yes.
If you're watching this and you haven't got a link that we've sent you to the living room of the Zoom, email youthcamp@newvine.com.au.
.org.au.
Newvine.com.org.
Youthcamp@newvine.org.au.
That one. Email that and tell us your name and your email address that you'd like us to send that link to, and we'll get that out to you right away. And
then just a couple of practical things. We just need you to be being sensible when you're on Zoom, okay? I know that you can get all wild with putting backgrounds and funny videos and all that sort of stuff, and that is okay within reason, but we need you to just understand there's a lot of people, there's a lot of voices all trying to talk at once, and you being a massive distraction on there may not be helpful. Yes, have fun, but just be sensible. The other thing is, as you would at DIGG, just be appropriate with what you're saying and what you're doing. And then the last, just very practical one is this. If everyone can just have a default mentality that you put yourself on mute until you're ready to talk, that would be good, because otherwise you can have 20 people and it all feeds back and goes crazy and then nothing can happen. Also, your leaders have the capacity to just mute everyone permanently, okay? So that's sort of like the equivalent of an online strike. If you're just being an idiot, we're just going to mute you entirely until we think that you're ready to come back. So
I feel like I'm going to get muted.
Yes, as Andy Bell got muted in our leaders meeting the other day. So we're going to jump into those small groups now. Jess is just going to pray for us, and then we'll let you go for it.
Yeah, well, Heavenly Dad, I just thank you so much for what an incredible opportunity we have to be connected together at this time, in such a crazy time that's going on in the world, but you and your church can still come together and meet together and talk about you and talk about what's real and just discover more of your word, I suppose, and grow in our relationship with you. So God, I pray that you will really just bless our time together and help us grow in our discipleship with you, so that we might become more Christ-like and just be able to take you into our everyday and display who you are to the people around us. Amen.
Amen. Good to see you guys. Enjoy your small groups.